Louis I does, Gucci I does, Dior does, but I block it just me and my buzz. I got Papa to give me.
Alright, bro, let me get into this reaction, bro. This shit was crazy. Yo, Stefon Diggs is going to court. I didn't hear about this. I can't even lie and say I seen clips about this. I ain't see this shit at all.
And what was supposed to be the most open and shut trial of the year, the Stefon Diggs case was an example as to why you can't just have anybody be your star witness. His private chef claimed that there was some sort of financial dispute in which, in the blows of having the conversation, Stefon Diggs got physical with her, struck her, put his hands around her neck, and made other threats. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I heard about this story a while ago and thought that I was gonna be strapped in for a long
I ain't gonna lie. I've never heard about this story. This is my first time hearing this. I keep it a buck.
trial, something OJ like. I was even gonna live stream it for you guys, but this ended in about 2 days and 90 minutes of deliberation. There's one reason and one reason only. It's because the star witness that they had, the private chef that's in question, was absolutely out of her mind.
Over those 4 or so years, how would you characterize your relationship with Mr. Diggs?
I would say it's complicated. It started out as friends. We met, became successful. We decided I would come work for him.
What were the sort of terms of your employment like? Were you going to be living with him?
Yes.
Let me get this straight. A private living
Yo. Yo, how do niggas be getting themselves in this shit? Like,
chef that you were
this
having
shit crazy.
sexual relationships with? Oh yeah, as a real freak nigga, I know exactly what that means. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please.
Yo, oh my God, bro.
Long way for the channel. Help me reach
Bro,
my
this shit is
having a
crazy,
private chef
bro.
as well. No, this is
I ain't gonna lie. It's like, yo, bro, we can't go 6 months without something happening. Yo, what if the world just went on pause for 6 months? Like, nothing happened, no bad shit happened, nobody's going to court. Like,
now, back into the video. Now, Stefon Diggs is an NFL star for what it's worth. Wide receiver for the Patriots, a pretty notable name and face in the NFL sphere. But also what he's known for is being a freak ball general. He has been linked romantically with Cardi B, having a baby with her. But even outside of that, I think Stefon Diggs has like 13 or 14 baby mamas or something like that. It's an actual outrageous number. From
that can't be true, my nigga. That can't be true, my nigga. It's no way. It's no way. Yo, niggas mapped out where his baby moms are? Yo, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
Cardi B to Drake's ex-model girlfriend, from my neighbor to your neighbor, Stefon Diggs has a problem with having, you know, romantic relationships and seeing women as objects. Last thing that I'll say on this is that the baby's ages are extremely close as well. So it's not like he has any sort of discipline. This is a rather young dude who's having these babies back to back.
This nigga is just bugging, gang. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga wildin', bro. He's fucking
back to back. Even on
yo, somebody come get this nigga, gang.
Absolute sense as to how he catches himself in a situation where he is finding himself defending his name with a romantic partner that was supposed to be doing some sort of service for him. It's not like he sees women as anything else other than objects. I say all this to say Stefon Diggs does have a checkered past. Not only does he have all these baby mamas that are running around the nation, he also has that incident that ultimately I think got dismissed in court, and he filed defamation claims against another person, Blake Griffith, where he allegedly drugged him and, you know, tied him down and tried to have some sort of sexual advances with him as well.
Yo, what is going on, my nigga? Yo, what's in the air? Like, yo, what's in the air, B? Oh, these niggas. Yo, Boston Richie now this gang.
Well, but the
what's in the air, gang?
That you don't want Stefon Diggs to be around anybody that's a woman because he does not know how to handle himself.
What guy on the team would you least like to date your
I remember seeing this.
Why Diggs? Man, no. We're gonna leave it like that. No.
Oh, Stefon Diggs. He couldn't date my sister.
Diggs.
Nigga said, oh, it's Stefon Diggs.
I'm a great guy.
So this is why everybody was ready to run with the story and narrative that Stefon Diggs did place his hands on his live-in chef slash maid slash affair partner.
So when you say he smacked
me with an open hand.
do you know which hand he used?
Right hand, right side of my face.
Do you know which part of your face got hit?
The right side of my face.
And then what happened?
And then he...
I'm not even gonna. Never mind.
But when the court case started, no one, and I do mean no one, saw the case going like this.
Wait. I'm bugging? I'm wild. Yo, hold on.
Minutes was star witness and person that said that they got assaulted by Stefon Diggs, Milla Adams, the chef in question. But it became quickly evident that something fishy was going on with this trial.
3 weeks ago, your lawyer demanded $5.5 million from Mr. Diggs, didn't he?
Mr. Diggs offered me $100,000 to recant my statement.
That is a yes.
That is the
Your Honor,
only.
May we be heard to sidebar, please?
Now, I don't want to take this situation lightly. There is an accusation of a man placing hands on a woman, somebody actually getting...
Yeah, I don't know what's in the air, bro. I don't even, like I said, I don't even know too many details about it, so I ain't even gonna comment on it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna comment on it.
And it's
just crazy to see, like, yo, bro, it's just like, yo, if you really don't control yourself, bro, it's like your life is just gonna slowly decline. It doesn't matter what you do. No matter how much money you get, it doesn't matter.
There's
Doesn't
a
matter.
discrepancy with money, so somebody getting taken advantage from that portion. So I went into this truly trying to understand what was going on, but like I said, it turned into a circus extremely fast. It starts off with Stefon Diggs' attorney claiming that there were 6 people in the house. This strangulation never happened. Nobody heard anything or saw anything of the sort.
It never happened. There was no strangulation, there was no assault, there was no incident on December 2nd or any other day. There were 6 people in Mr. Diggs' home on December 2nd, and not one heard or saw anything out of the ordinary.
From here, it only gets worse, though. They drop a video of Milla Adams, the chef, dancing around her home, celebrating supposedly the fact that she had got Stefon Diggs and that she is going to now be rich and famous. Not only do they have her dancing...
Yo, gang. Oh, yo, this era is so bad. This is so bad. Yo, this is so bad. Yo, and they got her on live video, like 4K. I hope there's no audio. Let's pray there's no audio. You heard? Let's just pray.
Celebrating because she believes she's caught Stefon Diggs. They also have her on the stands lying about text messages and not being able to explain key things. The claim is that Milla Adams set Stefon Diggs up and was going to lie on him in order to get paid. This could be seen through a text exchange between the two, but what she didn't know after deleting them is that on the other side of the phone, Stefon Diggs would keep these same messages. I don't know why that escaped her brain, but this was presented to her in court.
So she thought deleting them on her phone was gonna delete it from his? Oh yeah, bro. Oh my god. It gets worse and worse by the year, you hear?
Her reaction to this whole situation is priceless.
Is there a difference between the text messages that you provided to the Dedham police and the text messages that are here?
Yes, I deleted bet and put, and I'm ruining that bitch life.
Why did you delete those phrases when you provided those text messages?
Yo, she said that on the stand. I don't even know what I would have said if I was lying. I would have been like, oh my god.
Just to the Dedham police.
Because when I was abused in my previous relationship, when I would say things,
The objection is sustained.
he would.
The objection is sustained. There's no question there. Again, the jury will disregard it. Sidebar.
To really put the icing on the cake for her, though, is that they provide receipts.
So wow. Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Did she even hit up her lawyer? Did she even have a lawyer in this situation? There's no way she said that in the middle of the court, gang. It's just no way. That has nothing to do with the situation.
Physical evidence showing that there was some sort of transfer of funds, a wire of $4,000 to her for services rendered.
And it turned out, Ms. Adams, you had gotten paid for 2 of the 3 weeks that you said you hadn't gotten paid for, right?
There you go. Oh my god, there you go. There you go.
This is a whole lot of stuff.
There you go.
I can't answer your question correctly without the proper evidence.
You recognize this document as text exchanges between you and Sonny?
Yes.
And you write to Sonny, hey, so I looked over my transfers, payment history, and they sent payments, 11/7 and 11/21, totaling $4,000. So you knew that you had actually been paid for 2 of those 3 weeks that you tried to get paid for again, right?
I can't answer that question correctly.
When I tell you that this lady is...
What am I hearing right now? Yo, Yo, what am I hearing right now?
Clueless through this trial, I think that it is an understatement. She's like that silly, goofy blonde that they put on Disney Channel shows or rom-com movies, who is oblivious to any and every situation that's going on, but is actively living in it. At one point in the trial, they ask her, does she know that Stefon Diggs tackles 300-pound men or has tackled a 300-pound man before? Probably going along the lines of saying that, hey, he is so strong that if he did put his hands on you, you would feel it in a major way. Her response to this is that she doesn't know football.
He takes hits from 300-pound men for his job. True?
I guess.
Do you know that?
No, I don't know
I guess. Yo, this is
I
bad.
thought he run a ball. I don't know if people, I'm not sure what
I thought he ran a ball.
he does. I don't know football. I don't watch it to know what. I've attended a couple games.
How many of Stefon Diggs'
Whoa. I don't know football. I attended a couple games.
games have you?
I mean, I feel like people that don't even watch football at all, when they come to a football game or a couple games, they somewhat know a concept of it.
gone to and watched?
4. I don't really watch it, honestly. I'm just there for the vibes.
Now, I know we were supposed to be taking this situation seriously, but I just think it's a little bit funny and had to pause for a second to think that this woman doesn't know anything about football. I'm not saying that I don't believe her, because I do think that she was there just to take the IG pictures and probably has no clue what's going on there. It's just interesting that she handled this question this way on stands, and I don't know who her attorney is, but boy, oh boy, they did not prepare her to get blindsided. No pun intended. No football movie pun intended. It doesn't make Mila Adams' situation any better when other members of the House who were there and people on Stefon Diggs' payroll / a part of his team were asked about the day of said events. The people that would see her come down in a towel, or the people that know of their relationship and have seen the ins and outs as to what goes on. They all are saying that, hey, she had no marks on her. She was fine. We didn't hear anything, and basically that she's lying.
Did you observe anything on her face?
No.
Anything on her neck?
No.
Did you see any redness or swelling?
No.
Was she crying at all?
No.
What was she doing?
She was walking around looking for a piece of a paper and a pen to write a card to, I guess, write a note to him for his birthday gift.
Did you actually see Ms. Adams without clothes on as you were getting dressed?
With a towel on.
Did you observe any bruising, redness?
Yo, why the fuck was everybody there? Yo, bro, it's just a whole fucking party in there. Like,
Her chest?
yo, what this nigga got going on?
Anything on her face?
No.
I'm taking you along this journey because all this stuff is really relevant to the situation. This is all day one of the events. It's clear that this lady doesn't have her story straight. There's some inconsistencies. And at worst, you can flat out say that she is lying on Stefon Diggs about a numerous amount of things that transpired in this situation. Nobody can corroborate her story. Even outside of the stories of Stefon Diggs strangling her and putting hands on her, the claims that she was underpaid by Mr. Diggs was also refuted by his financial team with receipts and from—
Bro, she did this so stupidly. Like, she thought like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to put him behind bars and get the money. It seemed like she didn't even have no lawyer. Like, she was just making shit up on the spot. Like, yo, she didn't even try to rehearse this, chat GPT this, nothing. She just went to court. Like,
financial team members stating that they in fact even overpaid her for services that were never rendered because she was sent home early.
Do you recall receiving an invoice from Ms. Adams?
Yes.
Do you recall what that invoice was for?
It was for 3 weeks of services in November and reimbursable expenses. Immediately, I knew that it was incorrect because I had paid her. So it raised a flag. I needed to figure out, had I made a mistake or had she made a mistake? That caused me to look a little bit further into the reimbursable expenses.
What did you learn from conducting your audit?
That we had overpaid her.
Day 2 of the trial puts a pin in what would have been a long and lengthy court proceedings. The day starts off with Mila Adams not being able to answer any question straightforward and honestly fold.
and damn, you're not even trying to sue somebody that managed their own money. So it's just like, yo, they could have possibly, yo, this person has an accountant. Like, they get paid to track somebody's expenses. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So you're not getting over on this one. I ain't gonna lie. They damn near log everything. You're not getting over on this one.
like a lawn chair or origami or anything else that's foldable. Oh, like Amila Adams in this situation.
When you told Steph's girlfriend on January 1st, 2026.
I don't understand the question. I'm sorry. So
I
don't
haven't
wanna
finished my
answer it.
question. When you told Steph's girlfriend on January 1st, 2026, in a written text message, I didn't say that. You were referring to the statements that were reported in the press that you gave to the Dedham Police Department, correct?
I don't understand your question.
Did you or did you not write those words?
I don't understand your question without further explaining.
You can't tell.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad, dog. Oh, this is bad.
Testify under oath to this jury what you meant by the words you wrote to Steph's girlfriend on January 1st, 2026?
Sorry, I don't understand your question without further explaining.
At this point, Mila Adams is totally off the rails, and she is saying, screw whatever plan that was in place. I'm gonna take matters into my own hands. I'm gonna come with something that was never stated before and claim that Stefon Diggs wanted me to recant my statements and pay me $100,000.
3 weeks ago, your lawyer demanded $5.5 million from Mr. Diggs, didn't he?
Mr. Diggs offered me $100,000
Ma'am?
to recant my statement.
That is a yes.
That is the
Your Honor?
only.
Yo, what?
Maybe sit her to sidebar, please. Objection, move to strike.
It gets so bad that after she makes this big and bold claim in court, they go to recess. And when they come back from recess, the judge is like, yo, gang, if you're gonna BS like this, we're about to strike everything.
If you don't understand a question, you can say that, and I'm sure counsel will rephrase. If you can't hear a question, tell them that as well. But courtrooms function, and especially trial, unfold in a question and answer format. This is not an opportunity for you to interject your own narrative and evade responding to questions the court deems appropriate. And if you continue to do so, your entire testimony may be stricken.
And lastly, before the 90-minute deliberation that would ultimately find Stefon Diggs to be not guilty of any charges, the prosecutor themselves even had to admit that their star witness, the one that they had been prepping and priming.
Bro, that's crazy that you even like gotta go through this process just because you have money, gang. Like, that's so bad. Like, yo, Shorty didn't even come with a plan. She didn't even come with a lawyer, I don't think. She just came with just herself, gang. No statement, no rehearsal, no let's go over this, no let's pay just for a lawyer to at least try to win. Or don't make it look as bad as this. But like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Now it's just like, I ain't gonna lie. Stefon Diggs already had a bad name, so I ain't gonna lie. This just make it further, I'll be honest with you.
Hell, the main one that was responsible for bringing these charges to the forefront was very, very lackluster.
Was Miss Adams a perfect witness? No. She was argumentative, avoided, difficult. You don't have to like Miss Adams. You don't have to like the way she testified today and yesterday, but you do have to give her and her testimony the attention it deserves.
Yeah, gang.
Bro, what is he saying to me, son? Yo, what is he saying to me? Yo, what is he saying to me, man?
Not a good witness to you, but brought some funny...
Yo, I ain't gonna... Yo, that nigga might have to quit his job, dog. I ain't gonna lie, dog.
Internet moments to us as a community, so I appreciate it for this. But I will say overall, this is some sort of funny situation. There are no winners in this case at all. Be clear, this isn't me caping for anybody when I make these statements. Everybody, and I do mean everybody, loses in this situation. You can see Stefon Diggs, after finding out that he is not guilty, starts to go to tears. He starts to get really, really emotional, and he knows it's because his life has been altered immediately, and specifically due to this backlash.
After the verdict was read, he got emotional and he clutched his lawyers. How is Stefon doing right now?
It's an emotional thing to have, false allegations levied at you. This has impacted him both personally and professionally. He's an emotional person, but he's a person. He's a human being.
Stefon Diggs will forever...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like there will never be a law for that. You know what I'm saying? False accusations. Like, you gotta understand, you're playing with somebody's life here at the end of the day. Whether they guilty or not. Like I said, and this is for more that obviously is for not guilty. But like, when you put accusations on somebody, just make sure it's true, gang. Like, I ain't gonna lie, because after that, it's just like, yo, nobody's gonna ever look at you the same, bro. Like even no matter what team he plays for, they're gonna look at him crazy. Like, yo, bro, how did this nigga even get himself in that situation? Especially that Vikings video, and it was like, yeah, bro, I would never let Stefon Diggs talk to my video. Now it's just like, you see what? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy.